Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Drugcraft. RJ Nick here, and as you can see from the last episode, we just started our mushroom room and it's now finished. I've dug it out, as best as I want it to be, and I've added these little lights in here. Basically I think they're all like 5 or 6 blocks away. They give off enough light for me to see what I'm doing, but as you can see, I can put the plants right in front of them and they grow just fine. If there's too much light, then the mushrooms will pop out and you won't be able to plant them there. So, I mean, really, I think they only have to be a couple blocks away from the light, so if we had a torch, so really it just can't be right next to the light. Anyways, I kind of like the dim effect. I'm sure they probably grow better in dim light, but oh well. Anyways, for contrast, I've put 2 different types of blocks on the ground. I've got the dirt blocks and I've got the cobblestone blocks. So I'm going to try putting the red on the dirt here, and then I'm going to put them on the cobblestone over here. I'm just more curious to see... Oh, I guess it really doesn't matter because it doesn't really grow from those. Never mind. I was going to see if it would grow faster, but I don't think the ground type has anything to do with how fast they grow. So, anyways, for contrast, the red will be on the brown, and the brown will be on the cobble. Because if you put the brown on here, they kind of blend together, so it might be hard to see if one is actually there or not. I want to say, from what I read up on mushrooms, is they do a check to see how many mushrooms there are within so many blocks, but I think it's only mushrooms of the same type. I don't think other colored mushrooms interact, so that's why I'm thinking this design here should be okay. So I guess we'll see how it works out, but for now we're just going to start off with the 8 red and the 8 brown, and then we'll come back and harvest them. The reason I also place them on different tiles than what the floor is to be able to, see which ones are seed mushrooms and which ones actually grew. And as you can see, this one here already grew a mushroom, so that's cool. I mean, it looks like the room's working, so it wasn't put off by anything. So we'll come back and check on this a little bit later on. So the mushroom room is good. And I guess we can go check our drug supply and see what else we have. I guess really the only thing we have left is cactus. I think that's the only thing we haven't actually planted yet. And as I said before, I'm not a huge fan of cactuses. I find them kind of a pain to work with because you do have to break them down. You do have to cook them, but I do have a bunch of furnaces here, so I don't know, maybe I guess I'll start a cactus room. Make sure all these are topped off. Nope. Forgot what I was doing. Oh yes, I don't want this one because I want the iron to be back in here. Starting to get a ton of iron. Oh, my cobble chests are full still. Stone's decent. Oops. I've actually just been destroying cobblestone lately, just because I've got so much of it. And I guess I'll grab some sand. We'll just make a small cactus room. Let's just do, I don't know, I'll bring this, but... And the cobble's having a cobble party. Might as well pick this. Yep, cool. If I wait till all the pods are full like that, then I usually get 60. And it takes 20 to replant this, so it leaves me with 40. So if I wait, then I usually get a stack pretty much. Wow, really, it's going to be one short of a stack. Oh well, I'll pick it up later. But usually every 2 times I harvest it, I can get a full stack out of it. I kind of found a new way to harvest stuff faster. It works better on the wheat, but I found out it's really easy to do 2 rows at a time. And what I've been doing for the sugarcane is basically taking out, you know, both rows like this. You can just kind of run sideways, and then I go step into this row and then do the same to this row. So as I'm breaking down the next row, I'm picking up the pieces from the row I just did. Because the way I used to do it before was stand in the aisle and kind of move my mouse or strafe side to side, and then, you know, try to pick up the pieces as I go. Whoops. And then I'll usually just double check as I go to see if I missed anything, but it seems to be a lot faster. A lot of times they don't land in the middle, they usually land by the reeds themselves, so it makes it easier to pick them up. Like I said, I do this for the wheat now, and it makes it a lot more manageable to harvest all the wheat. And then the last row, I usually just stay in it, because then I don't have to run back down to pick it up. Which is why I want 3 more rows, because then it finishes off the cycle. Cool. Not bad. If we keep stocking up on all this stuff, I'm going to have to make a run really soon to drop this off. I actually ranked up yesterday. I think I'm a drug assassin now. Or samurai or something. I might have even recorded that too, I can't remember. But let's just throw out an LOL. So I'm a drug samurai now. All I know is I got access to a new room, so instead of selling for $10 more, everything sells for $20 more. Cool. Alright, so that's harvested. And let's go find a room to start our cactuses in. In fact, I think I know the perfect room. No, I still want that. Cactuses don't need water, I believe. So let's put it in here anyways. Cactuses you have to place in a zigzag pattern like this, because if anything touches any of the sides of a cactus, it won't grow. And in fact, you know, I'm gonna put these back, so I don't want to get that close to the edge. This way I still have a pathway to walk through. But it kind of looks like a checkerboard when you're done, just because the cactuses, like I said, if they touch anything on any of the sides, they'll break. And you also can't plant a cactus next to a solid block, which I can show you what I mean by that. So for example, I can place the cactus there, and I can place torches by it, because torches don't count as solid blocks. However, if I put a block next to it, the cactus breaks. And I also can't place a cactus next to a solid block. So you can't put 2 cactuses side by side, but you can put them on an angle. So they can touch on the corners, they just can't touch on the sides. So like I said, this is probably all the cactus I'm going to want to do. I really hate working with cactus. I don't know, it's just a pain. I did it last time, And after a while I just stopped harvesting the rune just because it was too much work to try to keep up with that stuff. But yay, we got our cactus farm going. And just so you know, when you harvest cactuses, you have to be careful because cactuses destroy blocks. As you can see, let me try to get on top. You son of a gun. Come on. Okay. Anyways, yeah, you can see that they disappear right away. If you break a cactus and it falls out onto itself or another cactus, it'll break. Also, cactuses damage you as well as other mobs. My little snowman guy died. I'm guessing he hit the cactus too many times. Either that or he went swimming in the water. Either way, he's gone. But also, I just realized I could show you like this. You can see how the cactus doesn't break when they are on an angle. So, cactuses only grow on sand, I believe. And that's pretty much all you need to know about cactuses, is that they're a pain in the ass. And that's about it. So, got our cactuses. And we also now have our mushroom farm, which we can just go check on again to see if anything else grew. Which, yes, it did. So we've got a brown one. And not bad. Like I said, I know there are more efficient designs, but, you know, for what we're doing, this is probably fine. So, hey, I got everything accomplished that I wanted to this episode. As always, like, comment, rate, subscribe to my videos if you haven't. Leave comments about what you think and stuff you want to see, any problems, questions you might have, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. So, thanks for watching as always, and I will see you guys in my next episode, which odds are we are going to be selling some drugs. I'm just going to go harvest some more pumpkins and see if we can fill this chest up a little bit more. I'll see you guys next time.